everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand Rising, all that jazz. I am hoping you can hear me because all of a sudden I had some last minute um, sound issues, so I don't know what's going on. I am not sure what's going on here. Technical difficulties happened at the very last second. So I'm going to go on my phone on YouTube and see what's up with this. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Okay, looks like you can hear me. All right. Yeah, right when I was getting ready to go live, it was like I couldn't hear anything on the thing that I was using to monitor. So, as long as it's good now, that's all that matters. Anyway, today's live sponsored by Nomad Internet. Don't forget to check them out if you're looking for Wi-Fi, home, or travel. And use discount code CrystalVader25. Good, I'm glad you guys can hear me. You might hear some background noise, but that's okay. Anyway, hopefully the brightness is okay. I'm gonna, it's so weird. It's like a fine line with this ring light because you see it in my glasses, and you gotta have lighting. It is what it is. But yeah. So thank all the moderators for jumping on this live. Thank you guys so much for being on here every Sunday, and I'm gonna do a little in-house Vanner family business. What do you guys think about changing the Sunday weekly lives to Sunday afternoons? I'm also going to put this in a post on the channel. If you guys don't know, YouTube has like their version of social media in the community tab where you can post things like you would on social media, a picture or video or whatever, and just words. They also have the ability to do polls. So I'm going to take a poll about doing Sunday afternoons because I feel like people enjoy Sunday afternoons. It seems like that's when we had our highest Sunday turnout, is when we did an afternoon one. Actually, it was an evening one. I think it was like 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. So I'm thinking maybe if we split the difference and do it in the afternoon, maybe 4 or 5-ish. We shall see. I will see what you guys think. Hello to everyone jumping on. So by the title of this live, you saw that it is about the birthday, which is next month. My 50th birthday is next month. My actual birthday day is the 13th, May 13th. Let me look on my calendar because I believe that falls either on a Wednesday or Thursday. And it falls on a Thursday. So Friday the 14th of May through Sunday the 16th of May, we will be doing, or I will be doing a camp out. We got the approval, the okay, the thumbs up, if you will, from New Generation Farm Park, which we had a event there before, a meetup there before. And this is just camping. I'm not planning anything for my birthday. Don't try and plan shit for me behind my back. I just want you guys to come and hang out. I'm just saying, I just want you to come hang out. I'm going to go camp for the weekend anyway. I just want you to come hang out with me. I don't need anything. Please don't buy me stuff. You guys know I already have to downsize some of the stuff that I'm going to be putting in Mona already. So please don't buy me stuff. The wish list is constantly being updated. If that's something you want to get, that's different because those are things that I actually do need and don't already have. But other than that, I'm constantly going back to that wish list and taking things off, realizing I really don't need this right now. And I need to think about it before I get it. So I just want you to know, New Generation Farm Park, Yanceyville, North Carolina, May 14th, 15th, and 16th. So it's 2 nights, Friday night, Saturday night. Check-in is 2 p.m. on Friday. or later, preferably not too late. And then check out is Sunday at noon, the 16th, and the rates will be 20 a night for tents, meaning you are going to be sleeping in your tent. Okay, 30 a night for vans, and 40 a night for RVs. Anything's Class C, Class A, they can accommodate that. Now I have told them I'm probably looking at maybe 50 people, you know, of all kinds of campers. So that's kind of what I told them. So they're preparing for 50. If we don't get 50, that's fine. But 50 for 50 would be great. But if we don't get 50, that's fine. If it only ends up being 10 people, I'm still have fun. It's all good. Make sure you are prepared to feed yourself that whole weekend. I told you I'm not planning anything. The big elaborate thing I wanted to do for the birthday, I'm not doing it because, as I told you before, every time I plan something, it just falls to crap, and I'm not doing it. And the funds just ain't there anyway for it. So we're not doing that. Be prepared to feed yourself all weekend. We do have access to well water. We do have access to a men's bathroom and a women's bathroom and an outdoor shower, 2 outdoor showers. So if the weather is favorable, nice and warm, you can shower outside with the well water. But yeah, there are no indoor showers. There's no hot water. So be prepared for that. You know, if you're in an RV, then you're good to go. There's no dump. So please make sure your tanks are empty when you come. And I will try and look for the closest dump. So when you're leaving on Sunday, you know where you can go to dump your tanks. There is no dump there. This is boondocking only. There are no plugins. So don't come with the rig if you're not ready to boondock. 100% boondocking. Okay. If you want to run your generator, RVers, I know how y'all are. Please make sure that you pick a spot that's furthest away from the majority of us, especially the tent campers. They don't have a barrier between your generator and themselves if they're in a tent, and that can be very loud and annoying when trying to sleep. Although I don't plan on sleeping much that weekend. Yes, you may bring your adult beverages if you like, firewood if you like. We will have campfire Friday night and Saturday night. What was I going to say? What else? Any questions about this, throw it in the chat and I will answer them as they pop up. So again, I will put all the information in the description box of this video. Be prepared with cash to pay your fees. This is a cash business. They don't have the electronics set up to swipe cards. They don't do PayPal. They don't do Cash App. They don't do Venmo. They don't do any of that. So please bring cash for your camping fee. There is a Food Lion grocery store nearby. There are 2 gas stations nearby. There is a Dollar General nearby. There is a pizza place nearby. You will have to drive to all these things. Nobody delivers, but they are all within 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. So very quick and easy to get to. If you guys want to maybe on Saturday afternoon pool our resources and order a bunch of pizzas, I would be willing to go get the pizzas. That would be fine too. We can hang out, have lunch on Saturday, and maybe just, you know, shoot the crap on Saturday afternoon, congregate. So we'll see. We shall see. I'm hoping the weather will be favorable. I can't find anything that gives me the weather that far out. So I'll be checking the weather as we get closer and let you guys know what the weather's going to be like in Yanceyville, North Carolina. Again, this is, someone wants to know, is this Mother's Day weekend? It probably is. My birthday generally falls around Mother's Day. I believe it is. That's the 3rd Sunday, correct? Yes. So yeah, I believe it is Mother's Day weekend. So I totally get it if you guys can't come because you're spending time with the moms, or you are a mom and you're doing things, you know, with your kids. Understood. I'm just letting you know that this is planned because I will be shortly heading west after this. The end of the month, you guys know, the end of May, the plan is to go westward. So we're just going to do this one little shindig here on the East Coast before we hit the road. Someone is saying no, it's the weekend after Mother's Day. Are you sure? I thought Mother's Day was the third Sunday in the month. It's not? I don't have, let me look it up. Maybe Mother's Day is the second Sunday. I don't know. Let's see. Mother's Day 2021. Oh, you're right. Sunday, May 9th. Okay. So it is the weekend after Mother's Day. Thank you for that. So again, Friday the 14th of May, 2 p.m. check-in. You can check in at 2 p.m. Contact me for any info that you may need. Again, it is boondocking only. You may run a generator, just choose to park a little further from the main group so that we may sleep. Those that want to sleep can sleep, and especially the tent folks. We will try, if you came last time to New Generation, we are not going to park like we did last time. We're going to allow all the tent people to have that covered area where the trees are, and we're going to park our vans on the field area. So you will want a way to shade yourself if you're going to sit outside your vehicle. An awning, an umbrella, what have you. I'm hoping and asking the universe for sunny days, both days. But and if you have solar, it'd be perfect because it's plenty of sunshine. If you have ATVs, we can probably arrange for another fee for the trail to be ready to go. Or they usually do ATV Sundays at 3 p.m. You can pay for that and stay and do ATV if you would like through the campground itself. But let me know if you are going to bring your ATV and want the trail to be available, because I would have to ask how much that would be, because there's things they have to do. They have to wet it down and make sure it's not too dusty and stuff like that. Flatten it out, all that kind of stuff. So email crystal@crystalbanner.com if you have any other questions. There will be a form to fill out with your name, with your vehicle description and license plate number, all that when you come. I will have those printed and ready there. I'm not going to email them to everybody like I did last time because some people just don't have a way to print it. So we're just going to fill them out there. Pay cash, cash, cash. This is a cash business. Please be prepared to pay cash for your camping stuff. I think that's all. I think that's all for that. Did anybody have any questions about that? I'm going to go in the chat, see if there were any questions. I don't think there were any questions. I didn't see any. If you do have a question, please make sure that you are putting it in all caps with an emoji. So I'm going to open this up for questions of any kind, whether it be about this particular camping or just van life questions in general, or just a little funny story or anecdote you want to tell, a joke. This is going to be a pretty quick Sunday live because I have some things to go do in Mona. I want to get those seatbelts taken out, and I want to take her to the car wash place and vacuum under the couch bed now that it's out. I don't know if you guys saw that quick little live where I was deciding on which fabric to use, and I just needed to talk it out loud. You know I made the choice on my own, but I just needed to talk it out loud. And since then, some other things have happened. To keep costs within my budget, I decided to use the old phone, and I decided that the striped fabric, the pillows, and the loft curtain, we took that off the list as well. Just going to do the couch. I can always make the pillows and curtains myself, or I have two wonderful friends who were in the chat, Auntie Catherine and Judy, who are wonderful sewers. That's what I want for my birthday, pillows and curtains. I will buy the fabric. Oh, hey, Toya. My son wants to know if you play video games. Aw, I do not play video games. I am super, super old. And every once in a while, I will download the old school Pac-Man app and play it for nostalgia reasons. But no, I'm not a gamer at all. I know I have these cool Beats headphones. Thank you, Ms. V, for my Beats headphones. Early birthday gift. Thank you. Um, yeah, no, I'm not a gamer at all. Um, Errol wants to know, did you fix the cruise control? No, Errol, I did not fix the cruise control. And the snoring BF, I don't know if you guys can hear him, but the snoring BF says it'll probably be very expensive to fix because I don't have the cruise control module or the servo. It is completely gone. And because Mona is an 88, I have looked all over the internet, the whole World Wide Web, and I cannot seem to find that part. Not even Rock Auto has it, which usually Rock Auto has pretty much everything. So I'm not happy about that because trying to drive across country with no cruise control is not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. So I probably am not going to do as many miles as I probably could. Driving here from where we are living in North Carolina is about 230 miles, and I do it in one shot. That's probably going to be my max in one shot. I used to be at 150 in one shot and I was done, but I feel like I can do that 230 and be comfortable. So we'll probably do that 230 miles in the morning, and then I'll see how I'm feeling in the afternoon when it comes to this hip and knee of mine. Because not having cruise control while traveling that many thousands miles, oh, it's gonna be awful. It's gonna be awful. Let me see. Any other questions? Rest in peace to DMX. Yes, indeed, 50 years old, and whew, yeah. All right, Doug wants to know what year and what part is it. So Mona is a 1988 E250, and it is the cruise control module, which is also known as a servo. It is gone. That piece is gone, and I don't know. I haven't even been able to find a picture of it. And because I would like to see what it all comes with. Like I looked in Taurus, I popped Taurus's hood and looked in Taurus and was like, can I even see what this cruise control module looks like so I can see what one kind of looks like? And I couldn't figure out what was the cruise control module on Taurus. So totally different vehicle, but I thought I could see. Anywho, I think I'm just not gonna have cruise control. If you've ever driven across country, you know cruise control is definitely needed. It's needed. Hey Gwen. Gwen says Mona is looking very well. We are anxiously waiting. Yes, I am anxiously waiting too. And that leads to LB's question. Are you almost ready to move into Mona? So I'm going to probably start moving stuff into Mona. Today is Sunday. I'm going to say probably next week. I'm going to start putting stuff in her because I really need to gauge where stuff is going. Like in my mind, as I'm painting her and as I'm looking at the space that I have available for storage, I'm like, okay, I can put this. This is where this is going to go. This is where that's going to go. But I still think there's stuff that needs to be gotten rid of. So I'm glad that we do have a Goodwill near us. So I will probably be taking some stuff to the Goodwill. But yes, I think like kitchen stuff can be moved in. Some pantry stuff can be moved in, and definitely my clothing can be moved in because I tend to wear the same things over and over and over again anyway. So those are going to be downsized. I am probably going to be getting rid of a lot of summer stuff that I didn't wear last summer and I don't see myself wearing again, especially some of the maxi dresses. It's just, I'm just a jeans and t-shirt girl. I just have to, I do keep the black maxi dress because it can be dressed up or down if I need to go to a wedding or a funeral or, out or something. But I think other than that, and maybe the gray skirt, which Auntie Catherine and Judy, I do need that skirt taken in. It's always been too big. I don't want to get rid of it because I haven't found one to replace it yet. Until I find another gray maxi skirt to replace that one, I'm going to keep it. I love that skirt. It was like a $10 skirt at Walmart I bought years ago. Anyway, I'm going to go downsize my clothes, and I'm going to share that video because I know someone had asked me many months ago about my clothing. How much clothes do I have? How much shoes do I have? And so I want to share that for the ladies because I know that's a big deal for the women. However, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I've never been into clothes and I've never been into shoes. It's one of the things that I've never had a lot of because that's just not my thing. The biggest issue for me is organizing things. Organizational things are the things that are hard for me to get rid of. Bins, containers, bags. I love backpacks. I love duffel bags. Oh my God. That was the hardest thing for me to downsize when I went full time. Was my bags because I had Rubbermaid containers full of all kinds of bags, every size you could imagine. Mostly all of them were black or red, but I love duffel bags. I am super excited about duffel bags. Errol says, have you tried looking into aftermarket cruise control? Yeah, that's what I've been looking for. There is none. I think my vehicle is just too old. Yeah, I have looked all over the internet and I haven't been able to find one. The next move is to just find one at a junkyard and hope it works. Am I excited about my trip? And happy birthday month. I am excited about the trip. This is probably going to be the longest trip because we're not just taking 40 and going straight into Arizona. It's going to be too warm. We're going to go to Missouri. Got to see Mama Willow. Then we're going to go to Colorado. Then we're going to go to South Dakota. And then we're going to hit all those states from South Dakota at an angle going up to Washington State. So it's going to be the longest cross-country trip that I've taken. So I am excited about that. You guys can hear him. I didn't think you guys could hear him, but these headphones are really good, so I'm sure they're picking everything up. Yeah, he is cutting logs. Eve says, hey, Eve. Good morning, Crystal. You look refreshed. How are you feeling, though? Oh, I'm feeling great. It's always refreshing being here. I don't really have a lot to do when I'm here. I tend to be very lazy when I'm here. It's not much when you're not at home. You can't do your normal stuff. Like I go out and moan and tinker here and there, but it's not the same when you're not at home. Because it's not my kitchen. There's only certain things I can do. I clean the bedroom over and over and over again because this is like the place I can be. You thought you heard some snort? Yes, yes. He was slightly awake when I started this, and I thought he'd stay awake, but that didn't happen. Oh God, this is too funny. Zib says, Zib's journey. I need to caravan with you. I'm heading to Montana. Your route is similar to mine. Okay, perfect. Yes. You and I have been trying to connect for what, 2-3 years now? We keep missing our timing is you're either going north on the East Coast or going south on the East Coast. And I am somewhere like, when are you coming through? When are you passing through? Or I'm not there now. I'm here now. So yeah, we definitely need to align our schedules so that we can hook up. And if you are going that way anyway and you want a caravan, that would be fine with me. No worries. Just know if we go too slow for you, just feel free to, because we do not have a time frame when we travel. I like to stop randomly because I need content for the channel. I want everybody to see what we're doing, how we're going, how the trip's going. I tend to be very leisurely about my journey. So I know anyone who's caravanning with us, some people have specific, especially if you're not retired, you have specific time frame. You took X amount of days off work and you need to get back. So I get it. I get it. Errol's asking me about the van again. Can you send year and make again? I'm a lockdown. I'm gonna look into the online salvage yards. 1988. E250. And she is a 5 point, I think it's 5.3. Let me double check. I think she's the 5.3 engine. Maybe email me and let me double check my notes because I don't think I have it saved in here. I think mine is the 5.3. I will have to double check. I can go out there and look at it. Email me and I can send you that info. Auntie Catherine, hey, we are heading to Iowa. We might be heading to Washington too. Taking that way too. Sweet. Well, we're not leaving here to the end of May, possibly beginning of June. We're hoping to not go into June. We want to leave here the very last day of May at the latest. And again, got to spend some time in Missouri with Mama Willow, a couple days there. Then we're going to Colorado. We're going to spend maybe as many as a week there. Probably not. I would say 3 or 4 days there, hanging out with a friend there. Then we're going to start heading our way to South Dakota. I am hoping to be able to do residency in South Dakota, license, registration, all that. But one of the big things I have to downsize is Taurus. I still have Taurus. I really don't want to take him to a junkyard. He is a totaled vehicle. He does have a salvage title, but he still runs. He needs that body work done, obviously. But I still drive him. Miss V drives him when I'm up here. She drives it locally where we are in North Carolina. So I need to get rid of Taurus. That's one of the biggest things to downsize, obviously. It's a vehicle. I really don't want to take him to a junkyard because I feel like he would do someone some good, even if it's just a regular vehicle to ride around town in. So I know he needs rear brake cylinders. And what else? Mechanically. I can't think of anything else mechanically he needs. Maybe a good tune-up, maybe. I think he might be due for an oil change too. So anyway, I just hate to take him to a junkyard. I just hate to see that he, like really, really, he went through so much. He was supposed to be my cross-country vehicle. But anyway, we will see. I have a for sale sign on him. I will probably make a, what do you call it? A ad on Craigslist or something and see what happens. So, Eve, oops. Eve says, how are the people you're staying with feeling about your soon journey? What do you mean? I'm not staying with anyone. It's just me and V, and V's coming with me. She ain't going nowhere. V ain't going nowhere. It's just me and V. I don't know. Do you mean the BF? I don't stay with him. I visit, and I will just continue to visit. We have already looked at flights from Vegas to Virginia. Auntie Catherine wants to know. Yes, we can talk later. Definitely. You can call me later on. That is not true. Yeah, you're right. Each state does have different rules, but usually it's an insurance thing, and Geico will cover salvage titles. I have found that out. So it's usually insurance. It's not so much state, but I guess there are some rules in state. I would love for him to go to Virginia because I know that I'm from Virginia. I would love to, and I'm already very close to Virginia. I could just drive him to someone, so that would be perfect. But if he has to go to a junkyard, that's fine. I just feel like he could serve someone. So, I think we're gonna wrap this up. We're at the 30-minute mark. I'm gonna wait and see if any other questions pop up in this chat. Again, if you're late and you didn't get all that birthday information and you're on the live right now, just start from the beginning once it gets processed here on YouTube. It takes maybe 10 to 15 minutes after I log off of the live for it to process. I'm not sure if it's available to watch right away, but on my end, it always shows processing for a few minutes. So you can get all that info. I will go back when I change the thumbnail, and I will put the information in the description box below. And I will also copy and paste that and put it in a comment that is pinned below as well. But again, let me be mindful of those watching the replay and not make this go on too terribly long. So, okay, we got some more info there. From Clarity in the Wind. Salvage titles turn into rebuilt. States vary, but actually easier than you would think. Just may have to get a review. Then all will be good. Cool beans. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to put the poll up in the community tabs for you to vote on doing these Sunday, weekly, weekend chats in the afternoon or early evening. I know for my West Coast family, it would be much better for you guys. And again, when I get out on the West Coast, it'll be better for me because you guys get up super early to do this for me, and I appreciate it. Auntie Catherine is always here pretty much every Sunday unless they are driving. And sometimes she's even on when Uncle Homer's driving. So I appreciate you guys. Appreciate your support and your love, and I hope to see so many of you next month at the camping weekend birthday shindig, whatever we're going to call this thing. Love you guys so much. Have a great rest of your weekend. Don't forget to be good to yourself, be kind to others, and whatever you are doing, you better be enjoying it. Bye, guys.